This summer, a new era will begin in Logan, Utah, after the athletic director at Utah State and the head football coach both retired. In this episode, we will go over the athletic director and then obviously the head coach for our Utah State dynasty in EA College Football 25. The athletic director will be Arthur Mitchell. He was a former athletic director assistant at San Diego State in Bowling Green for combined roughly 17, 18 years at both schools, but he originally was from Hobart, and he was on the athletic administration roughly around the Papa Rod era, but he was a little bit younger. So when he was tasked to hiring a head coach, he wanted to go a little bit younger, a young coach, maybe who hasn't had a lot of experience, but still a guy that will be there for many, many years. He didn't want to get an old guy. He didn't want to get a super young guy, a guy right in the middle. And after probably 2 months of searching, he finally found his guy. I want to thank you guys for coming to this press conference. I'm very excited to be the athletic director here at Utah State. It's going to be a great time, and I'm going to say, without further ado, we are going to announce our new head football coach. It's going to be Marcus Green. For context, Marcus Brooks was a former recruit in our home bar team builder dynasty on NCAA 14. He was part of the same class with five-star Ryan Kaplan. I believe he was part of our class that was the number one class in the entire country that year. He redshirted and barely saw the field due to Dustin Miller playing for another 2 years, and then Ryan Kaplan playing what would be their senior year, roughly. Well, he was a redshirt junior, but even though he never really saw the field at all, he still won 2 national championships. And due to the fact that he never really played, his professional playing career never really took off. So in his mind, he just jumped into coaching. And former offensive coordinator at Hobart and then turned NFL head coach Matt Desering, Marcus loved him so much, he just tagged along. Slowly worked up his way. He was a GA and then slowly became part of his offensive staff at his 2 college stops with Desering, at Auburn, and then at Syracuse, which, kind of being a local kid from Rochester, New York, he really enjoyed that because his folks could come and watch him be on the sideline. And then when Matt Desering was offered the job in Tampa Bay, Marcus couldn't pass that up as he became the quarterback's coach. And not only that, in his maybe 10 years there as the quarterback's coach, 5-6 years, I believe, he went to coach one of the bright young stars of the league in Pat Barry out of Ole Miss, where they won 2 Super Bowls in his first 2 years there. So yeah, I would say it was pretty good. And then he went back to the college ranks, where he was a QB coach at JMU / offensive coordinator assistant. So it makes sense. But Marcus is really excited to get a head coaching job, as, you know, he's always been a guy in the background, not really the most loud guy, but he's just a quiet guy, got his job done, never really did much. So some people think it's going to be interesting that he may not be head coach material, but we'll find out in this dynasty. I want to say thank you to Arthur Mitchell and everyone for hiring me. It's going to be exciting. I'm very excited to be here in Logan, Utah. I can't wait to coach these young men up and build a winning culture. I know I'm not, the biggest name on some people's lists here. They wanted other guys, but I bring knowledge. I've been around an NFL coaching staff and organization, won 2 Super Bowls. I've been a player and I know what it takes to win national championships. I've been a part of 2 drastically different cultures and communities in college football when I was at Auburn, SEC country, and then all the way up in Syracuse where, you had to play in a dome and some fans couldn't make it because of the snow. And then obviously JMU, a tiny program that was just getting its feet wet in Division I football. But I'm just excited to see what I can do, where this program can take. We got a lot of great players. I think the old coach brought in very good culture and very good group of guys, and I wish him the best on his retirement and health. But I'm here to get down and make Utah football the best in the country, and not only just the best in the country, but the best in the state as well. I'm tired of Utah State kind of being the little brothers to BYU and Utah, so my goal is for them to be the big boy of the state and obviously win national championships as well. So thank you guys, and now I'm just going to get to work. So there you have it. Arthur Mitchell's the new athletic director, and Marcus Brooks is the new head coach. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts about the head coach. And obviously, I will keep some episodes about Utah State kind of updated on my Twitter, which is down in the description. And of course, I hope you enjoyed this video. And until the next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.